Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Empties video for you. I have been saving trash for ages and am finally getting around to actually talking about them. If you don't know what an Empties video is, that is all it is. I save the products that I've used up and then I can give a proper review on them and say what I really thought about them, because it's so easy to get sucked into a new product and get all excited, but by the time you get to the end of it, you know if you're going to buy it again or not. The first thing that has fallen out of the basket is this e.l.f. eyelid primer. It is in the color Sheer and I love it. I have repurchased this multiple times. It just has a doe foot applicator and it is amazing and I've been using it for years. So yes, I would repurchase. It is super inexpensive, highly recommended. It's a good one. I'm just going to reach randomly into this basket, so in no particular order. I have a shampoo. It is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine shampoo. I've been using this for years and I did enjoy it, but I have found better shampoos since, so I haven't repurchased it, but it is a good one and it's one that doesn't irritate my scalp, which is why I was using it for years. Next up is a Pantene conditioner. I love this conditioner. It is probably my favorite conditioner. Not necessarily the deep fortifying, but any Pantene conditioner. It tames my hair, but it doesn't weigh it down and make it look limp and gross. It makes it so shiny and I just really love it. So yes, I would repurchase this. I have found a new favorite shampoo and conditioner, but if I had nothing and was walking into the store to buy a conditioner, yeah, I'd reach for a Pantene one. Speaking of, to wipe the dust off it, that's how long these things have been sitting. This is the shampoo and conditioner I've currently been loving. It is the Sunsilk one. I talked about it in my June favorites. And this is the conditioner that's empty. So yes, I would repurchase. I am enjoying this. I love the smell of them. I love how it makes my hair feel. Highly recommend them. Next up, I have not one, but apparently two Mitchum roll-on deodorants in Powder Fresh. This is my preferred deodorant. It works really well. And yeah, I do repurchase and I do like it. Next up, I have two little samples that were sent to me by my friend Leah, so thank you, Leah. I absolutely loved trying these. I can't remember, because it's been ages, I can't remember which of the two I absolutely loved. It might have been the L'Oreal. I have no idea. One of them was just the most perfect texture. I loved the smell, I loved everything about it, and I can't remember which one it was. I should have made a note on the back. But yeah, I enjoyed using both of those. They aren't products that I have gone to seek out and repurchase, but I enjoyed them at the time. Next up, I have the Benigma moisturizer. This was sent to me. I talked about it in a favorites before because it was amazing. Absolutely loved it. It kind of had a very subtle light scent. I liked the glass pot. I liked that you could just, you know, there wasn't a pump or a squeezy tube or anything. Lovely ingredients, good for your skin. I liked knowing that it was safe ingredients and I really loved how it made my skin feel. I would use it again, definitely, but I'm not sure I would purchase it because a little pot like this is $120 and that's just out of my budget. Okay, another product that was sent to me was this Amaranthine Vitamin C Serum. And as you can see, I used the whole thing up, won't focus, but basically it's like a pump bottle. Oh, it's leaked. I enjoyed using this. I loved how it made my skin feel. I loved knowing that it was vitamin C going straight into my skin and that it was natural and safe. So I would repurchase it if I was looking for a serum. I don't know how much this costs, but I enjoyed using it and I would recommend it. Next up, I have another little packet. This is the Palmolive's Oil Infusions Body Moisturizer. This is the citrus with jojoba oil scent, and I have actually gone and purchased the pump bottle of it because I liked the sample which I was given with my groceries. But on further use with the pump bottle, I don't actually rate it. It goes on nicely, it sinks in well, it's not sticky or greasy, but it doesn't actually moisturize for very long. I don't feel like it lasts as long as you would expect from an oil infused body moisturizer, so I won't repurchase. I do love the scent. I used to have a Yankee Candle, you know, those little wax melts, and the scent was citrus and sage, and this smells exactly like that. I do like the scent. I love all of the scents. They've got beautiful, there's like 3 in the range, and they all smell so good, but I won't repurchase just because I don't rate it as a moisturizer. Next up, I have some hairspray. It is the Schwarzkopf Strong Styling Hairspray. My hair is like a wild animal and it needs taming, and we have an uneasy truce, and let's not talk about my hair. There's still some in here because this got so clogged, and yes, you can see like dried hairspray there, and yes, I've taken it apart and I've cleaned it out and I've used a pin to open the nozzle and I've soaked it in hot water and everything, but it just kept clogging, and I was like, I am done with fighting with this thing every single day. I did the whole like put it upside down and spray until just air comes out to clear the nozzle between use, everything. No. So for that reason I won't repurchase, just because that was super annoying, and like I said, there's a bunch of product in there that I actually just can't get out. But as a product, like for how it worked fine. It doesn't have an obnoxious smell, and it doesn't, like the smell doesn't last. I hate that when you spray some hairspray on and then you turn your head and you can smell it. And I've got one in my travel bag, like a mini one, and it smells like old lady, and I can't stand it because the smell kind of hangs about. That doesn't happen with it. So it's a good hairspray, just I couldn't use all of it. Next up, I have a facial moisturizer. Oops, I should probably close that. I was like using it like this at the end. It is the Rose Hip Regenerating Facial Moisturizer by Asano. I love the packaging. I think it's so cute, and it claims to have natural, organic, safe ingredients. I don't know how true that is. It was a good moisturizer, but it was very kind of basic. Like you put it on and you're like, you have moisturized. It didn't feel like a particular luxury or a treat like the Enigma cream did. It just did the job. I would repurchase because the price is right. I can get it at the supermarket and it worked fine. It's not a luxury product. It doesn't claim to be. I think I just got bored of it. Also, initially the pump is quite convenient. You like pump, moisturize, but as soon as it gets low, it stops pumping. Like it can't pump. And so then you're like scraping the side and trying to get out, and I can't be bothered with that. It just annoys me. That's why I prefer, like the Enigma comes in a pot where you can just scoop some out and go. Because yeah, the pump and squeezy tubes I feel like waste so much product. Okay, next up is a little hydrating body lotion by, I think it's Fiji. Oh, how about I show you the front of it? Pure Fiji body lotion. Jess, my bestie, got this from her salon when she had some treatments, and she gave it to me, and it is so nice. It smells, it makes your mouth water. It smells like peach. I know it's a mango one, like that's the scent is mango, but to me it smells like peach, and it is just juicy and fresh, and it smells delicious, but it actually works really well as a body lotion as well. So I would recommend this. I don't know what they retail for. I believe it's an expensive brand, but yeah, it's good stuff. Nice body lotion. Next up is a face mask. It is a chocolate mask. I honestly can't remember what I wanted to say about this. I can't remember my experience of it because it was that long ago. In fact, there's still some in there. Ooh. I don't remember having a bad reaction to it or not liking it. I don't tend to do face masks much. My skin's pretty good. I do very little to it, and it seems mostly happy. Every now and again, if it starts acting moody and I get little breakouts, then I might do a face mask. So this one is for normal, dry and T-zone skin, deep pore cleansing. And I think that must be why I did this, because I was having a few breakouts, which is not normal for my skin, and I just wanted to give it a bit of a treat and calm it down. Probably worked fine, but I'm sorry, I honestly can't remember. I would repurchase again because these are inexpensive, and you know, they're fun to have on hand to give yourself a treat, or if your skin is acting up, or if my skin's acting up, then I will do one. So yeah, I would repurchase. Next up, I have two of the Rimmel Stay Matte foundations. This is the packaging that they used to use, and this is the new one. Now this one, I used all the way up. It's in 201 Classic Beige, which was actually slightly too dark for me. But I loved this. It went on well, it blends well, and I had comments and like people asking me on my videos, oh, what foundation are you wearing? It looks so nice, it looks perfectly dewy, which you wouldn't expect from a Stay Matte foundation, but it just had a good look. Ran low on this, it was running out, and I thought that's actually slightly too dark. So I got this one, which is the 200 Soft Beige. And like I said, you can see the packaging has changed, even though my camera went focus to show you. And they had changed the formula. I don't know. This is liquid mousse foundation, and this one just says foundation. Maybe that's it, but this packaging wasn't even available. This was all I could find. And the formulation must have changed because this is like proper matte. I, like I said, have very balanced skin. I don't have oily skin, I don't have dry skin, and this made it look dry. It was okay, it was fine, but I found that once I'd done my foundation and powdered to set it, it looked a bit matte. So anyway, that's not why I stopped using it. This is brand new, it's practically full. I've used it a few times, but I stopped using it because I got the Think Dirty app that I talked about in the favorites video, and when I actually started investigating the ingredients, they are so bad for you. They are so bad for you that I immediately stopped using it, and I was like, I do not want to put that on my skin, so I won't be repurchasing for that reason. Next up, randomly, I have this little miniature men's Nivea face wash. I don't even know where we got this. I think maybe Grant got this in like a gift pack when he was at police college, like 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago. I don't know, but I found it in the bathroom. No one else was using it, so I was like, well, I'm going to use that. It is so nice. I love the scent. I love the scent of men's toiletries anyway, but it has this like tingling, cooling effect. Like, I don't know if it's got menthol. What does it have? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's got menthol in it, and it just gives this really refreshing, tingling, cooling effect on your skin. And I don't know why they don't put that into women's face washes, because it was most pleasant. It didn't leave my skin dry, did the job. I would repurchase. Yeah, that was my experience with the Nivea for Men deep cleaning face wash. It's probably cheaper. Don't they always do that? Like, men's products are always cheaper than women's products, so I might even check that out. I have another roll-on deodorant, this time the Dove one. I guess I wanted to switch things up. It was fine, did the job. It's deodorant, nothing much to say about it. It's fine, works fine as a deodorant, and I would repurchase. Next up, I have a Nivea In Shower Skin Conditioner Body Moisturizer. You guys know I love these. I've been raving about them for ages. I accidentally bought the mini sizes because that's what I do when I shop online. I don't check sizes of things, and I was like, bargain, that's real cheap. Yeah, then it arrived and it was this big. But I won't bang on about it. You guys know I absolutely love these, and I do repurchase them, and I will recommend them. 3 more items. Another one that I won't talk about for too long because I've talked about it multiple times before, and it is the By Nature Rejuvenating Eye Cream. Just comes in a little squeezy tube, and it's amazing. It costs, I think, $10 from the warehouse, and it is fantastic. It has hyaluronic acid in, collagen, rosehip oil, argan oil, and aloe vera, and I love the texture. I love how it sinks into my skin and it doesn't leave it feeling greasy, but it keeps moisturizing around my eyes, and I would recommend it, and I would repurchase. I am actually using a different eye cream at the moment, which I prefer because it's in a pot. I've talked about this before. I prefer to just stick my finger, which is clean, I've just got out the shower, into a pot and apply cream than have to deal with squeezy tubes that ends up leaving so much behind. But at the same time, I really like this product, so I would repurchase it. And then the last things I have in my basket are 2 mascaras. This one is Maybelline The Colossal. Is that what it's called? The Colossal Volume Express, the yellow one. This is, I think, my second tube of it. This is what the brush looks like. It's like a big fat brush with, you know, whatever, nylon bristles. It's not the plastic brush, and I used to love this. Like I said, I repurchased it because it was so amazing. I had people asking me if I was wearing false lashes. It just separates and lengthens, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it the second time. In fact, there's still product in there. I think it's just pretty old, and I stopped using it. It smells like, to me, it smells like a synthetic honey. It smells like honey to me, but not like a sweet, nice honey smell, like a, almost like a synthetic. I don't like the scent. And I did like it, but I won't repurchase just because there are other mascaras I like better. And then the last one is this Dior mascara. That's how it looks, and the brush is again a real fat one. This was sent to me by Cindy, who is a viewer, so thank you, Cindy. I enjoyed trying this mascara. It was good, but it wasn't my favorite. I felt like I had to kind of work with it, which I'm a bit too lazy for. Also, I mean, it may have something to do with the fact that the brush is so short because it is a sample size. Like I said, I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't repurchase only because I assume that Dior is going to be expensive, and because it wasn't my ultimate favorite, but I really enjoyed trying it. So thank you for sending that to me. Those are all of the empties I have on hand. Pile of trash that I can now throw out and recycle. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up down below because that really makes a difference to how my videos perform on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.